Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. So this is a pick a card this time. We will have messages for 3 different groups of people. All 3 messages can apply to you. So listen to your intuition, listen to your own guidance, and let's begin. It can be a dynamic between you and another energy, or it can be only about yourself, for you, or what it's coming through right now. This can be a message about someone that you know, something you have to be aware of. You need to be aware of in the next period of time, in the next 2 months or so. So that would be the month of November and the month of December. Is this timeless? You might want to ask, is this timeless? For a big part of you, it is not. It is happening now in the next 2 months. I want to say for 60% of you, and for the rest, it has been happening already, or it is happening as we speak, and this is only a confirmation. Okay, let's begin. Group number 1. I'm going to write down the time. Okay, so group number 1. You don't see this coming, is how this wants to start, how your message wants to start. You don't see this coming, you didn't see this coming. It is about a healing of sorts. You were betrayed in the past. There is a profound wound of betrayal, and this can go very deep. The wound of betrayal in itself is a very, very deep, profound, powerful wound, right? And I'm seeing here, you have someone, an energy in your field, or this can be you for someone else. For 60% of you, you have someone in your field that only with their presence, they heal this wound of yours. It is, the vision is with them applying some balm, if you want, some ointment onto this wound, which is on your back. So you were betrayed, you didn't see a betrayal coming, as well as you don't see this healing coming, or you didn't see this healing coming. For many of you, this is a person. Their energy is very healing. They can very well be a psychologist, a therapist of sorts. But also it can be a spirit, just an energy in spirit assigned by God, by the divine will, to bring happiness back into your life, is what I'm being told. Because you had, / you still have, this wound of betrayal. Is this only the betrayal? Is this pertaining only to the wound of betrayal? Let's see. Think about it as the wound of betrayal being so big that it has layers, and every single layer of it has a different other label, has a different name. Accepting of who I am is one of the layers. So maybe you had, or you have, issues with accepting who you are at some level. Accepting that it is okay to trust others. And this layer in itself masks a profound pain of, I guess you can call them trust issues, right? A profound pain around this the capacity of trusting others, and if you are to tap into it, you might definitely get in touch with rage. Indeed, right? You see, some would say that, if me included in some situations, that if you are to get so deep within yourself, you need certain conditions, right? You need time, you need a place, a space, a place, time to feel the feelings and to crash, if you want, to break down. But this is not the case. It is almost like, by the divine will, there is a divine decree that's being given here too, that's it's being applied to your life. If you decide to go within, get in touch with these layers in yourself, the healing would take only 3 days and 3 nights. And although it's going to be a little bit hard to function normally during that time, because you are getting in touch here with something very profound in yourself, in a short period of time this is possible now. And it is because, again, you have this energy in your field assigned by the divine to help with the healing. Let's pull some cards. I'm going to pull some cards from the Shaman Dream Oracle for you, for this group. This is how it looks like. It is the same one I used in yesterday's message, the Shaman's Dream. You should not be too harsh on yourself. Whatever is happening right now in your life, you guys, whatever is happening or happened or about to happen, don't be too harsh with yourself. It is a moment of reconciliation between parts of self. And as a result, many doors are opening to reconcile with others. So this is beautiful after all. And I know that in the moment of healing, or when something of sorts takes place, it is not fun at all. I know it firsthand. But this reconciliation within self allows you to reconcile with other people, other beings of light, which might or might not be enlightened, sanctified, angelic-like. So these are good people, right? That's how they show up in this message today. But yeah, I hear a voice, a loud voice saying, don't be too harsh on yourself. You will, or if you resonate with what I'm about to say, again, don't be too harsh on yourself. Be patient with yourself, be compassionate with yourself. Take it slowly, take it step by step. You are healing here something major. I feel a hole in my back, you guys, right? Someone took a knife and put it there. Maybe this is a generational trauma. Oh, indeed, for many, for 60%. Of you. Be gentle with yourself, be compassionate with yourself. You don't have to pretend like you can function like you did before. You don't have to pretend that you don't feel what you feel. If you feel weaker, it is okay to be weaker for a while, for a period of time. You understood the point, the idea here. This transitional period allow yourself to be whatever that means, right? A word of warning here, nothing to be afraid of, just to be aware of, not afraid of. It's very important. Don't be afraid, be only aware. There, you know how, interesting analogy, you know how dark individuals take advantage of you when you are down? Same happens here in your situation. I hope these are not people. I feel it is mostly spiritual warfare and spiritual interference happening in your life. As you are working with this healing process, as you are weaker, the dark comes in, right? And it's going to create this illusion, confusion, going to try to make you feel or think that you are supposed to be how you were before, or you are supposed to perform how you performed before. And you can have this experience at an emotional level, right? You can feel guilt, shame, oh my God, what's happening to me? Panicking, anxiety here maybe. Anxiety, a big one. Don't allow it to take over you. Know what that is. It is spiritual warfare, spiritual interference. It is mostly what you are letting go of and doesn't want to let go of you. If it makes sense, just observe your feelings, observe your emotions, observe what is happening from a calm, cool, collected place, from an understanding place, from a self-loving place, if you want. Treat yourself like you would treat a child when it's sick. It's how it wants to be said. How many cards are we pulling? Now we are going to get into, for the next couple of minutes, into a dynamic between you and this part of yourself that is healing. So the rest of you and this side of you that was caught in a misconception in time and space, a misconception, but the energy around it is that of something of being very unfair, injustice. I'm literally seeing Lucifer right now in your field, itself screaming injustice. Now you might want to ask, what do you mean? Seems like your authority in spirit, maybe just in this situation, I don't know. We just know what we know, right? What we are told at a certain moment in time. So Lucifer, surrounded by all this light inside of you, and because there is all this light, although it might be deceptive coming from it, that doesn't matter in this moment or in the moment. Even it wants to be released, transmuted, almost like the darkness is afraid of the light. We know that already. It's a little bit tricky, this energy, because again, it can be deceptive, but it doesn't matter. So almost like it has this deceptive energy, right? But it tells the truth. And so you might be somehow confused here. Okay, a deceptive energy is telling the truth. Can I trust it? This reminds me of how sometimes in the energy I see all these demons, right? Besides the beings of light and so on and so forth. And the demons, sometimes they say things, and then God says, although they are demons, that doesn't mean what they say is not true. But then we take it a step further. Okay, it is true, but it is in the highest interest of everyone involved for this information to come out right now. How does it feel in your body when this being is telling you the truth? Does it feel like a relief? Because if it feels like a relief, that's the way. Okay, let's pull some cards. Wow, Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine, number 6. Do you want to focus? And this in itself, whoa, yeah, this in itself, I'm not sure if this is the part of you that's healed. It is. Let me dive a little bit deeper. This is the part of you that is in the healing mode. And somehow this part of you, yes, with the number 6 over there, it was caught in a web of confusion and illusion, and I don't know what is true and what is not any longer. Right? The devil says the truth, but the devil is deceptive. This is the point here, this is the idea here. And you're recovering this part of yourself, the cosmic womb, the divine feminine. It might have something to do here with the divine feminine energy, right? But you're recovering it, you become so powerful. A teacher for others. And you say, you know, you guys, when I say a teacher for others, you don't have to be I don't know what, right? Just, you now have some experience, you have some information that can be so valuable to others. And so from this position, you are the teacher and others are the students. Okay. Lost in space, needing direction. And this is the rest of you, the rest of who you are. And this card is in reverse, indeed. And I almost want to say it's in reverse because you are not lost in space. You might need some direction, some clarity. Yeah. Huh. Do you see all the fog again? So much fog around this cosmic womb. And then when I look at the planet Earth here, it is almost like it's enveiled in the fog. The truth is in your hands. And I'm seeing here someone that not sure what this is about. Let's see where we are going. If you have your eyes open, you don't see it as clearer as you can see it when you close your eyes. And this takes me, this takes me to a channeler that I saw on YouTube multiple times. She usually has her eyes closed in order to bring the information. Interesting. Maybe in order, this is what I feel here, in order to get really in touch with the truth in yourself, to recover this part, to integrate it, you just need to close your eyes. Because you have the truth in the palm of your hands. Now, if what you have... No, I think we should stop here because I wanted to bring in information. Okay, let me tell you what I get. If this can be very well a person that keeps telling you things and telling you things and telling you things, and it just confuses the hell out of you, right? And when you close your eyes, you somehow, I'm not sure how, you can feel if it's truthful or not. In some cases, man, there is a whole lot of dark interference here. Talking about dark interference, right? In some cases, as you are going to apply this and you are going to close your eyes, be this in your channeling, in you healing yourself, in a conversation with someone that sells you lies, confusion. When you close your eyes here, you are going to receive some sort of a miracle, is what I'm being told, a knowing. Be that just for a moment, you will know. And there was a card in this deck called the needle in the haystack, or I saw it at the beginning of your message. Oh, I lost it. I don't know if I'm supposed to find it, but the whole message about that here is a rare opportunity. One of man, this is so beautiful and complex yet simple. I'm seeing you closing your eyes for a moment there. You get an information, you get a message, you know the truth. The lies, the deception, the person that's selling you, be this the devil, Lucifer, or just someone in your life, disappears. And oh man, I see here there is an opportunity given to you, brother, by the divine, here by God, where you now you are going to choose better for yourself, or at least you just have the choice to choose better for yourself. And if you do jump, quantum jumping, that's what this is. Jump, rabbit, jump, right? If you do that, what's going to happen is something or someone else will take the place of the devil. Okay, guys, I hope I'm going to find that card, because we have to start group number 2, and I really wanted to show you that card. Where is it? No. Yeah, eye of the needle. Intentionality. This really feels, and this is related to this energy that's in your life, this energy that heals you miraculously, applies that ointment. Remember when I mentioned that over your wound? Yeah, it gives you this. In this case, God didn't, the stars or the planets didn't align for you to quantum jump. Multiple energies aligned in your life miraculously, I want to say. Definitely here there is an opportunity to improve your quality of life exponentially. Can we move to group number 2? Okay, let's move to group number 2. We're at 28. Okay, I wanted to say 10-10, right? We can bring this message down, these numbers down to 10-10, but and we can if we want to, but let's not get too deeper into that, is what I'm being told. Let's focus more on blessings. This is how we start your message, group number 2. Let's shake off the energies from the first group, although it might be connected for some, maybe for many. So blessings time 2, blessings time 3. Guys, this might be related again with group number 1 or not, but there is definitely Satan, the devil, in your life in one way or another. Don't be afraid, don't be scared. There is nothing here to be afraid. This is happening to every single chosen one. This label, chosen one, right? It followed me so much lately. As God chooses you, you have to choose yourself, no other way around. And if you choose to go against the will of God, you will basically go against life itself. If you choose to go against the will of God, you choose to go against life itself. Okay. Okay. This is a dynamic between two lovers. Your message is about a dynamic between two lovers. And when I say lovers, are we talking about romantic love? Spiritually speaking, yes. What is that supposed to mean? Spiritually speaking, yes. What is spiritual love with hints of romantic love? It's a different expression, right? There is only one love and there is different expressions of that. Indeed. So spiritual love is when we live from our core, where we are connected with spirit, with our spirit indeed, so profoundly that we just reject all that's false or fake, in this case regarding romantic connections. But not only, we reject fake, falsity in everything, right? In every area of life, indeed. And then is when you are going to get tested the most. Then is when the devil shows up in your life, right? And it's going to test you with maybe your biggest desires, and that is a test from God, you guys. That is a test from God for the chosen ones. And we are being reminded here that the theme of your reading is blessings times 2. Blessings times 2. Let's see where we are going. We are going to pull 2 cards for you and 2 cards for your partner here, whoever they are. But on your side, which is the feminine side, are we talking about women or feminine energy? Women. If you are a woman watching, on your side there is this confusion. Or better said, let's say tested. Now I hear blessings times 2. Tested, blessings times 2. A little bit of confusion, you see, with purpose. But you might have a whole lot of options in love that, or this is what's coming through, God. This is the message. Many options coming towards you, or they are there already. And so God here says, as he molds your divine partner, your spiritual love, I assume, he says, are you going to fall again for the guidance of others, or are you going to follow the guidance of your own soul? Tricky one. Yet, if you come from pile number 1, you have to close your eyes because you are going to know. And maybe when you close your eyes, you're going to get a vision with your true love, with your true spiritual partner. Spirit of the river, movement towards adventure. Number 50. And there is a little insect here landing on this card. And I almost got shocked, a tower moment, a little bit scared when it landed on the card. This is of importance. Partially. And I'm seeing, did I show you the card? I don't even remember. I'm so into it, into the message here. Do you see this lady, this being? It's like it's so going with the flow. There is a whole lot of movement and flow and flexibility. Got it. And because you are like this, there are a whole lot of, the analogy is like a moth to a flame. Many moths, right, are attracted to your flame, to your flexibility, to your movement, right? There might be some of these options in love that might mimic you. Here comes the devil, that might literally mirror back to you your flexibility and your charm. Oh yeah, it's a big devil here, you guys. Different types of devils aligned here. Word of warning, right? Pay attention. Close your eyes. Get in touch with your heart, with your soul. Guidance from within on all levels. I hear compatibility on all levels. And guys, empty well, time to replenish, number 16. And I have an inkling to say that one of these options might really be tempting. They might be very charismatic. They might, again, this idea of, with spirit of the river. With the spirit of the river here, one of these options might be someone that might mirror your emotional body. It is almost like there is a match emotionally speaking, but I am not sure otherwise how it works. I am not sure otherwise how it works. Empty well, time to replenish. Again, if you come from group number 1, remember that last card that I showed you with the needle. I lost it again in the deck. It's okay. In these multiple options that you have here, there is one man, there is the one. And there was a dehumidifier working on here around me. where I am in this space. And as I said, there is this the one in the midst of all these options. It just stopped, and it's so much peace and calm, and oh, maybe that's how you are going to know who is the one, because your nervous system, you will feel at peace, you will feel calm, you will feel replenished. Everything will be leveled, stable. Yes, you on the within here might although you might feel some butterflies, right, and this and that, but there is no noise in the background. You guys, there is no noise in the background. Wow. Root girl, the disowned self. This is almost like an energy that watches you. What this is about? What is this about? Yes, this is someone or a group of people that are watching how the darkness works in your favor. This might be someone that learns from you, or a group of people that they learn from you, a family, a mystic. They might be mystics, undercover agents. I don't know if they know they are mystics. They might not. Okay. Jeweled web connectivity number 32. This is your person. But let's see if this is your person or if this is whoever this, maybe it's one of the options. I'm not sure. I'm going to pull one more card. And we will see. The crossing initiation in reverse. As you took, or as you are taking the path of least resistance as one of God's favorites, so are they. But yes, indeed, this is jeweled web and the crossing initiation. This is your person. This is the one. Yeah. Before this person shows up, or you find out who they are, who is this the one for you, there is, again, guys, so much fog, so much confusion. Many people from your past might come back. And this not necessarily has to be physically, like literally they show up back in your life, or they text you, they call you, they say, oh my God, I want to be with you again, so on and so forth. But energetically, they might think a whole lot about you, and this in itself, it can be, in these energies, indeed, interference in your field. You see, you in yourself, you are whole. You were whole. Let's say you are whole. Maybe you have been through a process to get here, right? At least that's how it happens usually. And all these options or all these people from your past, they didn't know how to handle you or how to show up for you in order to really live to your highest potential. Empty well, time to replenish. But this guy, this energy, this man, they will, just their energy will, the vision is, I'm seeing how the water, spirit of the river, right? How the water is coming out of the well effortlessly. I would love for it to focus faster, but yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. With the jeweled web, I'm tempted to say that you will see this person, you will meet them, or you will get in touch with them over the internet. I keep hearing Zoom, maybe over Zoom, over the Zoom platform. It can also be Messenger, is what I'm being shown here. Maybe just for a couple of you through a text message. I'm seeing here a text message coming through. You can, this can happen through work, or through with the web here, through someone that you know at work, through someone that you work with. At the moment, yeah, I'm seeing them taking a chance. Ooh. Is this correct what I'm getting here, God? This connection, this will happen, the meeting will happen in the next couple of weeks for some, and until the end of the year for many. It's beautiful. Just don't give into the temptation of the devil, right? You are definitely here someone that's, you are in touch with yourself, you women, right? You are in touch with yourself, and you know, you are connected. You are, it is time for love indeed. It is time for love indeed. Movement towards adventure. Look at that. The message is right there. And there might be someone around you that will try to, and they will doubt you in one way or another. They will doubt what, this connection maybe? What are they doubting? Maybe generally speaking, they don't really, the people or whoever this is around you, they are results orientated. They want to see proof in this reality, right? Non-believers. And so they want to see proof, and maybe, and only maybe, whatever is happening here for you is a blessing in disguise for them. That's what wants to be said. Beautiful reading for your group. Beautiful reading. we have to move to pile number 3. Thank you very much for being here. And if you want to watch pile number 3, for sure there is something there for you. Okay, so 5018 is pile number 3. It's been a while since I've been doing a pick a card. Quite exciting. Pile number 3. Yeah, for you, shaking off the energy from group number 2, you are, I wanted to say you are my man, but not my man as in my partner. My man is, you know the expression, my man. I have to switch the battery. Not sure what this is supposed to mean. I'll be right back. Okay. So what is the theme of your message, group number 3? What is the theme? Out of nowhere. Is what I heard. Out of nowhere. My man, out of nowhere. I'm seeing you, I think this is you, energetically speaking, spiritually. You are a tall, slim being with special powers in your hands. You might be very healing with your hands, therapist. And your heart is of gold, yet it is not to be seen by many. Listen, group number 3, it is almost like God. There is a whole lot happening here, but I believe what I'm being shown here is your whole life. There was a whole lot of things happening on the background of your life. You were going through, I don't think you had an easy life. I don't think you had it easy at all. I think your journey was quite a story to be told, to be quite honest. But although the divine was very empathic, right, empathetic with you and your journey, it's almost like, I know you will be fine. Oh no, I'm so sorry for you. But in the same time, the divine was very busy with working something behind the scenes, and you were kept under the wing of the divine, protected. There is a feeling of hidden, hiding. Not your time, not your time, not your time, a sort of feeling. Or if not that, if you are to apply this message, for example, to I don't know, choosing a career, picking a career, this is not for you, this is not for you. Romantic partners, this one is not for you, it's not for you, it's not, right? And so I'm seeing you just being bored, like, not even being bored, but whatever that was, you are almost like accepting of it. You are just tired for things to blow off. This might be what I'm seeing here. What you didn't see all this time is that the divine was building the golden palace for you. What is this golden palace, you might want to ask? A special place for a special soul. I don't know how you want me to describe this to you, but you are I believe what this is you are definitely someone that probably have been through, again, yeah, your journey, it was something else here, man. And you have been through a series of experiences that shaped you in a unique way, or you were unique from the beginning, maybe both. You came here on this planet through a special door, right? You are a golden one. You are a golden one, and you came here through a special door on the planet, and you didn't fit. Classic. You didn't fit. You didn't find a place to live, a place to be. People were blinded by your light. You didn't have any idea that that's what's happening. Actually, probably consciously, many, they didn't know what's happening. Mastered on a soul level, yet taking on a whole huge load of karma from others, right? And that's why I saw at the beginning of your message, the divine was like, oh my God, poor you, right? You'll be fine, you'll be fine. And with this other hand, the divine was just creating this golden palace for you, which is the place where you can fit, where you can call a home. Is this what I'm seeing here? Is that and more? It's a sanctuary. It's a sacred place. It's a place where many will come to see you. It's a place where your heart will be open. It's a place where your psyche will feel safe. It's a place where you are going to shine freely. You are going to let yourself be free, expand. I also hear explosive. You are some sort of a special healer here, man. My man, right? Again, this thing comes through. You are some sort of a special healer here. You have the capacity to I'm going to say it, to change the world through your abilities or what's to come to you. Man, you are here someone that you really can hold space. There are golden spirals in your hands, and you can hold space for the most profound holes in people's psyche to heal. And if not to heal fully, at least to bring them to the next level in healing. As of now, as of later. No, you can heal them fully. Not sure how you are doing that. Maybe it's a mix of methods, or it's just a divine gift. It is beautiful what I'm seeing here. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to use for you the Liminal Spirits Oracle. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Why am I feeling jealous when I say that? I feel jealousy when I say one of my favorites. I don't know if this is you, that you are telling. What is this, God? You are someone, this is beautiful. I do resonate with this, right? You are someone that you only through you saying things, you are putting, you don't do this consciously, or maybe you are going to at some point, but I don't feel it, I don't think and feel that you are doing it consciously. Indeed, for many watching, you are not. You are speaking these words, and people that are in front of you, they are, you touch them really profoundly at their core wounds here. And after you make sense of what's happening, now you get to work and you help them heal. But you do the same with yourself. You always come back to yourself and you check in yourself if there is something there of the same nature, or yeah, I feel this master quality about you, Toad. I feel this master quality around you. And do you see these little hands that this Toad has? And if you have been watching my readings for a while, in one of the readings I was connecting with someone that I don't remember what that message was about. It was about a journey between two energies, and somehow, let's not get too much into that reading, let's stay here. So with you, there is something here with your hands and healing with your hands. What else is this? Yeah. Maybe you have a certain mark in your hands, marked by God on your forehead, anointed in the deeper, many levels of consciousness within. Snake. You definitely might be a therapist of sorts, or you might be one day touching, feeling with a snake. There is a profound medicine that comes out of you as you do your healing work, or whatever you perform here. And there is a whole lot of green in these two cards, a little bit of blue also. Definitely someone living from your heart. Time, upright and in reverse, and this is something that you don't see coming, an energy that you don't see coming. Two more cards. Ooh, Belladonna. Usually I don't have a good feeling when this card comes out. Again, something that you don't see coming. And Corvid. Okay. Ooh, in reverse. You had to pay a price to be here. You had, or you have to pay a price to be here. Okay. Metal, bottom of the deck. I'm getting several messages. One, you are in the process of arriving in your golden palace that God created for you. But in order to get there, you had to pay a price. And the price that was paid involved to let go of a belladonna. If you are a man, or doesn't matter, right? Or does it? Regardless of gender, you had to let go of an energy of a person, of this can be a part of yourself, of a person, no, it's a person which acted like a snake in your life. Acted like a snake in your life, and I don't know if you realize how much of this was subconsciously or consciously, but this happened because it was fated to happen, so you can move towards your golden palace. I don't even know if you realize that you are this healer that I'm talking about. Maybe some of you are. Whoa, whoa. Give me just 1 second, guys. What is this about, man? A huge snake just entered the room here, and I don't think it's a good one. Yeah, maybe in the past you made some whoa. Oh, okay, I see. In the past you made some choices that weren't aligned with your soul or with the plans of God, right? And now that had to crumble. The time, remember the card with time. The time is now, or the time was then, when it's time to let go of maybe something comfortable. It was maybe if this was a relationship, it was something comfortable, something. No, it wasn't comfortable, man. Again, man, it wasn't comfortable. It feels almost like this is all that you knew your whole life, and you are now, God is like, what is all this terminology? I want to call you man. I want to call you bro. And it's like I'm talking to a friend here. God said almost like, you weren't wrong regarding what you felt about yourself, or what you thought, or the visions that you had, or your dreams, or now is the time to transition. And you had to let go of this energy, belladonna. And this doesn't have to be a relationship necessarily. This can be a career, a job, or maybe all, maybe everything. Another thing that you don't see here is there is something on the horizon, is what God says, that's coming for the planet Earth, which will activate this gift inside of you. But before of that, you will have other parts of you activated, which will create the necessary environment for you to expand, grow, fall in love with your life from the ground up. It is almost like until now, or until a point in time, you career, job, romantic relationship, maybe all, yeah, all spectrum probably. They just satisfied just some parts of you here and there, but in the golden palace, all of you is lit up. Passion. All of you is lit up. And this, whatever is coming here for the planet Earth, will activate the heck out of you. Will activate the heck out of you. And maybe that's why I'm also getting with this toad, right? Just testing that you are entering a new territory here, a new energy, golden palace, golden energy. And this is not something you are used to, even if that's who you are at the soul level, a golden one. Right? It's like out of nowhere, your vibration is rising. Maybe this happened already. And I'm seeing here all these fruits around belladonna. And although you could, maybe you enjoyed those fruits, right? For a period of time. But now as your vibration rose, you spit them out. It's like you don't like them anymore. You definitely here there is a mismatch. Okay, what else? This will happen until the end of the year, your transition in your golden palace, I assume, or in the next 2 weeks. And I believe we can end the message here. Thank you very much for being here with me, and I'll see you in my next one. 1 second. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. See you in my next one. Bye bye.